Good morning, Eagles. Here at GJHS, we strive to be prompt, polite, and prepared and make sure each student has the skills necessary to be successful in a college place or career. DUIs are very dangerous all around us. Well, that's what our show will be about. First, we'll go over some announcements and then a feature story about a DUI officer I interviewed. Then we'll go into a commercial about safe driving and then 2 skits about staying hydrated and peer pressure. Eden starts now.
The Brawl Stars Club will meet every Thursday in Miss Overbaugh's room, 3217.
JROTC Raiders practice is every Tuesday and Thursday. You must be in JROTC to join. Stat Squatch Club will meet weekly on Thursdays in room 1226. Come and join in for the fun and the adventure. FCA will meet Fridays in room 1226 after school. All are welcome. Come to hear a good word.
DUI will seriously get you into trouble. Let's go to a DUI officer I interviewed to learn more about DUIs. Imagine how scary it would be if you got pulled over by a police officer. But what if it was for a good reason? Today, I'll be interviewing a DUI officer to learn a little bit more about this.
So as a teenager, there's different sanctions that occur when you're a teenager and get a DUI. For example, the legal limit to drive as a teenager is lower than it is. So for adults, it's a .08 is the legal limit. For a teenager, it's only a .02. So at as little as a .02, you can lose your license. It won't be a jail charge, but you lose your license for a year. And then that always reflects on your insurance. So insurance could go up. Obviously, you could go to jail if you get arrested for DUI if the officer feels that you're over that legal limit of a .08. And then it could be all the way up to 15 or 20 years in prison, depending if you get in a DUI crash and there's a fatality involved in that crash.
The National Highway Traffic Association said that there has been 13,542 deaths from the drunk driving crashes in 2020.
So when I pull somebody over for what I suspect to be a DUI, kind of the first thing I do when I make contact with them is observe their behavior, kind of see how they're acting. Are they slow and lethargic? Are they having difficulty picking up their driver's license? Do they give me their credit card instead of their driver's license? Another good indicator I look for is wristbands. A lot of people get wristbands when they go to the bar when they're verified to be over 21, so I'll look to see if they have that wristband on their arm.
According to CourtInfo.California, alcohol is involved in 40% of the fatal car crashes.
So I think it's more prevalent. You know, people are being prescribed more and more medication and they don't realize how that affects them. So DUI isn't just alcohol. Obviously alcohol is prevalent, but something like marijuana can get you a DUI as well. More people than just the person who goes to jail. For example, you get in a DUI crash, you could total out a family's car, you could send somebody to the hospital, or worst case scenario, you could kill somebody else.
That was very educational. I hope you realize to never drive under the influence of alcohol. I'm Bela, reporting for E! That was very informative about DUIs. Now, let's go over to a quick commercial about safe driving.
You said forever, no hours. Pictured I was driving for no one. Oh, and
Staying hydrated is really important for your body. Make sure to drink your water. Now let's go on to our last skit about peer pressure.
What you doing?
Oh, nothing.
You want some?
No, thank you.
Come on, it's really good.
Okay.
Please do not get into any DUIs as it can seriously affect your future. Well, that's all I have for today. I'm Bayla, signing off of ENN.